Hi Libra, we're going to do a quick reading for you guys. This is a love reading. You never know. Sometimes money shows up, but this is looking into their feelings, how they currently feel for you. So it's going to be short and light. If you're into the really deep readings, I am too. This is, most of my videos are really deep, but this is going to be just a quickie. So what is going on? Somebody, look at that. Ooh. Come on. So let me show you what we got in the pre-shuffle. So what it looks like, you've got two manifestation cards. You've got this Wheel of Fortune, this is Aquarius energy, and then you have the Magician, which is Aries energy. But those are both about manifesting. So, and then you have a Knight of Pentacles. It was in reverse. That could indicate something's coming in fast, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling like it may be somebody wanting a return or an apology, but not moving on it. Maybe somebody wants to apologize. There's some conflict between what's wanted and what's actually happening. Okay, so that's just pre-shuffle. But let's lay out your spread. How are you guys? All my videos are timeless. If you are new, welcome. If you watch the channel a lot, I recommend subscribing. Not only does it help the channel, but it helps your energy come through more powerfully. All my intentions and prayers are mostly focused towards subscribers. So, and I don't do personals. I know you guys keep asking. What I do is almost personals, and those are really detailed, like personals, and they're a fraction of the price. So if you've been asking for a personal, check out those. The links down below. I'm going to link them all down below, and those are categorized by sign and subject. Okay, so check them out. Let's see what's going on with your person. Libra, somebody's hurting. Three of Swords, pain, heartbreak, ouch. But that's your position, so that's probably you. Roles could be reversed. It's not gender specific. If you're in a twin flame or a soulmate journey that you feel is stuck and you're confused and don't know how to move on, there's a twin flame series for that, soulmate twin flame series for that down below. There it is again, Page of Pentacles, yeah. Overall energy is coming, coming back. Like, okay, come on. I got my new light. That was the reason I got a new light, was so this wouldn't have it. Okay, well, this is Page of Pentacles, and it is, this was Knight of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is communication, and it's something substantial. It's not a, hey, what's up, okay? So that looks like that's the overall energy. Yeah, but look at that, bottom of the deck. Yep, jeez. Strong message already, very congruent. There's an energy of what I want, I'm not doing anything about. I'm just going to separate myself, and I'm all about giving space when there's conflict. I am all about that. It gives you time to clear your head. It gives them time to miss you. But this is a jeopardy if this person doesn't get up. This is somebody that's taking a break, been through a battle. They're not done. So this clearly isn't done, but they're not doing anything about it. And this could be an indication that you need to, do something, or you could miss out on an opportunity. So see this, this is like a gift coming with this hand, but this person is like too deep in thought to like being frozen. All right, how do they view Libra? So your person's hurt. Unless the roles are reversed, your person's hurt. Page of Cups, they want communication. Maybe you're the one that's not taking action. There's a lot of mental energy going on here about what wanting and what to do, trying to strategize and how do I make this happen? Nine of Swords. This is encouraging. That's fast. I mean, the problem with Knights is sometimes they don't think it through. They rush in real fast and furious, and then they're like, oh, wait, do I really want this? Maybe they view it as I don't know, there could be some player energy, but maybe I'll have to clarify that. Yeah, back and forth in two minds. Do I want this? Do I not? Can I give enough? Lots of page and knight energy. I don't see any king energy. But this, yeah. How do I get what I want? How do I keep what I want? How do I protect myself and have it my way? Two of Pentacles is juggling. The thing about it is you know that this energy is constantly changing and moving. So this this Two of Pentacles, it has to change. It can't stay that way. So whatever's happening right now, it's shifting. It's always going to shift. So it looks like this person, this is what's what are their next actions? Well, it looks like they're going to try and keep you, but maybe keep juggling you. Well, how do I be with Libra, but not have to give everything? Doesn't look like, I like it. That's why they're probably being silent. Okay, but they don't want to let you go. What's hidden? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. So something major. I might get out a money deck. If this, depending on how this turns out. Advice from Spirit. Thank you. The new beginning. You might have someone new coming in. Starting over. Yeah, there's an Ace of Cups. Let's keep going. What's the best possible outcome? It's going to be new love. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is like, when do I get the payoff for all the hard work? It's not rushing things. Oh, I don't like that. So this person's been deceptive. And this card won't leave me alone. Nine of Swords. What happened in the recent past? Whoa, too many. More night energy there, though. How many more? Somebody may be controlling, but I mean, you knew in your gut there was conflict here. Could be dealing with an Aries with this Emperor, but the Emperor is somebody that, is well known or respected or successful, used to having his way. I say, let's see, what is this person's... I leave the Fool card. What's the deal with the Fool card? Tarot's advice is the Fool card. That's a new beginning. Let go of baggage. The Moon. Interesting. The Moon is Pisces energy. But it's also a lot of emotion. Clarify the Moon card, please. Could be shadows. You may be finding out more. You know what this looks like? It looks like you're going to wait for this person. Looks like you're not going to take Tarot's advice. Looks like you're going to wait and hope. And they're going to deceive you again. So if you're dealing with the trickster, they don't want to let you go. Let me tell you the worst possible scenario. And I know some of you are going to say this is twin flame, but the advice is the same, okay? The worst possible scenario is the person that comes and goes, because we get there. This is scientifically proven. It's like we have this desire, and then they come back and it feeds us. And so that becomes like an addiction. So when you're apart, you're waiting for that next comeback. because this person keeps coming back and you let them. And then it gives you that dopamine rush and that, you know, what's it called? The love hormone. Why can't I think of it? But anyway, it keeps you in a perpetual cycle. So if you guys are feeling too emotional or too attached to this person that's absent in your life, you need to cut it out, cut them out. If they come back ever, correct, then you can revisit it. But this is like, if you got someone coming in and out, you got to break that cycle and not let them, you know, what would be different. And I'll tell you what, the best thing to get somebody back is to totally remove your energy. That was you. Forward motion. Tell me more about give me more advice. Knight of Pentacles. I think it's to manifest somebody new. And wait for somebody new. We did have strong manifestation in your pre-shuffle. Remember that? I'm going to get a wisdom of the oracle, and then stick around to the end if you want to do we're going to do an intuition test if you guys want to test your intuition. Whoops. You know, people can waste their whole lives being sad about someone and disgruntled, and then make you know, justify it by saying, you know, like, even I've seen people, even when the person that they're thinking about is with someone else, if they're with someone else, I mean, don't get mad at me, but if they're with someone else and you're justifying it, well, they have to stay with her, or they don't really like her. I mean, you gotta move on and do, you know, positive things with your life. And even if you think they're going to come back, you know, that's fine. Maybe they'll come back. They get a better chance of coming back if you're not sad and you elevate yourself, you know, have some new hobbies. Okay, give me some, thank you. Yin. That's a 2. Oh yeah, I've been asking for signs. It was, okay, so what we've had is 444. See that? 44. I totally, I mean, sometimes, I know it's not me, it's the tarot, but I totally impress myself sometimes. I was just watching a video, it just happened to be on, and I was talking about subscribing, and I'm shuffling, and I'm going, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then out of the blue, I went, I said, right in the middle of a sentence that had nothing to do with the cards, I said, somebody's obsessed with you. Yeah, somebody's obsessed with you. And then I split the deck, and it was the devil card, which is our obsession card. So anyway, it just amazes me. Tarot amazes me. But listen, not enough about me. Back to you. Okay, so I'm feeling something going on here with this 2 and this 4-4. So 2, of course, 2 is, you know, 4 is a derivative of 2, or vice versa. So we've got yin and thinker. So I feel like you guys, you know, I'm seeing this Aquarius. I feel like you guys, Jill, I also just got that word, Jill. One moment. You guys are putting a lot of energy into who's your counterpart.